This morning I had to find parking, and I knew that today would have been extra difficult day to find parking. So I got into the car, and before I started the engine, I said, Lord, please help me to find parking, and in Jesus' name I pray, amen. Very short. I drove off, and I found someone who got into her car, and she seemed to have been leaving out. So I double parked behind her, and while I was waiting for her to leave, someone else came. She knocked on my window, and she said, I know you're looking for parking. I opened the door to talk to her, and she said, I know you're looking for parking. I want to give it to you. I know why I want to give the parking to you. I did not ask her why she knew that she wanted to give it to me, or why she knew she should have given it to me. But I was kind of skeptical at first because, you know, I was already seeming to have found parking from this individual who was seeming to have been leaving. And I was like, why are you doubting your prayer? You prayed and you asked God to help you find parking, and here's an individual telling you that she's going to give you her parking. And she showed me where her car was across the street. She gave me the name of the car, and she said, okay, this is the color of the car. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to come all the way around, and I'm going to take you up on your offer. And she said, I'll wait for you. I trusted the process. I said, Johanna, trust the process. I trusted the process. I went all the way around, and as promised, she was there outside of her car waiting for me. And I got into the double park position, waited for her to leave. When I looked in the street behind me, there are no cars coming, so there was no one there trying to steal the spot, thankfully. So she left, and I got the parking, and she waved me goodbye. There's a saying in Jamaica that goes, what are for you can't be on for you. It simply means what is for you cannot be on for you, or what is for you cannot be undone. If you're looking at this video and you're having a rough day, you're doubting God's promises for you, there are things that you want, there are prayers that you've made and you have not seen those things fulfilled, you have to trust the process. God's timing is always right, and God knows best for us, and He wants the best for us despite our doubts. Just as how I was doubting that this woman would actually give me her parking this morning. And I have been living with that term in my head, what is for me cannot be on for me. And it puts you in a state of great contentment, because you know that even though things may pass you by and you think that you would have missed a great opportunity, or you are missing out on something that seems great for you, always know that what is for you cannot be on for you.